Ryan, we talked with a couple of your guys, and they said that the first period maybe you guys were a step behind. What do you kind of count? Why is that?
I mean, it's back to back. Probably would be the first start. Yeah, we just couldn't get into the game. We had some pushes at times. We did some good things at times, but just couldn't play with that same energy and competitiveness, I would say, as last night.
When we talked with you in the morning, you said that you weren't sure if Macklin was going to play. Kind of what went into the thinking of him eventually being in the lineup?
Yeah, I said both of them have different plans.
With Will, you had him on wing tonight. What was the thinking behind that?
Just try to get something a different look. We've liked our three centers there with Macklin, Granny, and Wenny there, and Sturmy. So try to give Will a different look on the wing.
What did you see from him tonight?
I thought he did some things, made some plays, and at times he struggled. And he's got to play a little bit more pace without the puck. But big learning curve for him against a heavy team. Now have to just keep pushing it better.
On that move to the wing on the first goal against, he did a good job covering Jan at the start. Maybe we sunk in a little bit too deep. Is that part of that learning curve?
Just the pace of play. It's the pace of play. It's really fast. Macklin's the same way. He gets caught there in the third. They just got to get used to the pace of play. I think they will. It's just a fast league. It's the best league in the world. And they're going to continue to learn and get better.
You've talked, a little bit here the last few days about Eklund impacting the game, but that first goal that he sent to Jack Thompson, the hit along the boards, commanding the puck back, is that what you meant by impact the game?
Yeah, two really good nights for Eki. He was our best player tonight.
That line you put together, and they found chemistry right away, which is what you're hoping. How much can that, just having two lines where you just can toss over the boards and know that they're going to have a good shift?
Yeah, they were good against Jersey and pretty solid tonight. Obviously, some puck play with our whole group. It wasn't good. The turnovers were just a backbreaker, really. We get stuck in our D zone because of our turnovers. It's that simple, and we got to be a little bit more dialed in and learn from this back to back because we're going to have it here in another week. So we got to continue to push forward.
The last few games, the power play, has had some chances at times,
Yeah.
but has struggled. There were a couple missed big opportunities tonight. What maybe needs to change to maybe convert some of those chances?
Yeah, I think we're getting some looks, not the looks that are threatening, I would say. We got to be more of an attack mentality. Obviously, got to have a shooting mindset, and I think we get a little too stationary at times. We'll go back and look at it, work on it on Wednesday.
What can you say about the resiliency of the group? 3-0 down, back to back. I mean, yeah, it was a slow start.
Yeah. I'd have to go back and watch the game here. It wasn't a great game for us. We were lucky to get a point, I'll say that.
Is it good though that a game that you guys weren't at your best, that you're still able to kind of come out with a point?
Yeah, I think when you look at it after and the feeling is a little bit different than a regulation loss is probably the only difference. We didn't play good enough in any areas of our game to be competitive in the National Hockey League going forward. We've got to continue to learn from these instances that are happening in our games late in the third period, second period, our puck management when teams in this league transition really, really fast. It's up to myself to figure out and teach this group how important that is.
You mentioned puck management and turnovers a lot. Is that a big area of focus, maybe the biggest going into playing the Rangers?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Getting our legs back.
And what can you say about Barclay Goodrow, getting rewarded tonight?
Yeah, I think, obviously try to get our Sparker team, him and Giovanni. But Goody was solid tonight. He's been solid since he's been here. He's a veteran player, knows what his role is, knows how the game is played at this level, and I need to continue to push our younger players and help our younger group. He's a big leader for us. To see him get rewarded with a tying goal was nice to see.
What about Carl Grunstrom? I mean, it looked like he'd been playing well the last few games. What was thinking of having him come out of the lineup?
I thought, we wanted the lineup we thought was, the best chance to win the hockey game. And Giovanni was good the other night. We had some guys that were all going. It's a tough decision, but kept them to the line we went with.
Thanks, Coach.
Good. Thanks, guys.
Hey, Max, do you guys still want